Peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad. Today, we will explore what happens in the first 24 hours in the grave, according to Islamic teachings. This journey into the unknown is both intriguing and profound. Let's dive in. Prophet Muhammad has informed us about the moments right after we enter the grave. The first few minutes are crucial and impactful. The experience will be intense, as described by Hazrat Ali Ra, who said, "The most difficult night for a person is the first night in the grave." This statement alone indicates the significance and the challenges that await us in those initial moments. When a person is buried, their friends and relatives leave the graveyard, and the deceased is left alone. It is said that the person calls out to their loved ones, trying to stop them from leaving, but no one hears their voice. This profound loneliness marks the beginning of the journey in the grave. At this moment, the person is left completely alone, and the reality of their situation begins to set in. Then, the person encounters the angels, who come to examine their deeds. These angels can appear either as friendly beings or as frightening entities, depending on the person's actions in their lifetime. The angels will ask about their life on earth, and the answers to these questions lie in the life they led. This moment is a pivotal one, as it determines the nature of the person's experience in the grave. In this life, every living being will face death. What happens after death is a mystery to many, but Islamic teachings provide us with insights. After death, the soul departs the body and begins its journey. Prophet Muhammad said, "The grave is either a garden of paradise or a pit of hellfire." This profound statement encapsulates the duality of the afterlife experiences based on one's deeds. If the deceased was righteous, the angels would show them the rewards of their good deeds. The grave will become spacious and comfortable. They will be dressed in garments from paradise, and a door to paradise will be opened for them. The soul will experience the fragrance and blessings of paradise. This blissful experience is a reward for those who lived a life of piety and righteousness. But if the deceased was not righteous, they will face a different reality. The angels will appear with a frightening demeanor, and the grave will become tight and uncomfortable. They will be shown the punishments of their misdeeds, and a door to hellfire will be opened for them. The soul will experience the heat and torment of hellfire. This torment is a consequence of the person's sinful actions in their lifetime. That the angels Munkar and Nakir will ask three crucial questions. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? Who is this man who was sent among you? If the person answers correctly, acknowledging Allah as their Lord, Islam as their religion, and Muhammad as their prophet, they will be rewarded. This moment of questioning is critical as it tests the person's faith and knowledge. For those who answer correctly, a voice from the heavens will confirm their truthfulness. The grave will expand, and they will be dressed in garments of paradise. The door to paradise will remain open, and the soul will experience continuous blessings. The comfort and peace they receive are a direct result of their steadfastness in faith during their earthly life. However, if the person cannot answer these questions correctly, they will face severe consequences. The grave will become tight and oppressive. A door to hellfire will be opened, and they will experience its torment. Two angels, blind and deaf, will be appointed to punish them with iron hammers. This severe punishment reflects the gravity of failing the test of faith and righteousness. The journey of the soul does not end there. The righteous soul will ascend through the 7 heavens, with each gatekeeper asking who they are. Upon reaching the 7th heaven, Allah will command the soul to return to the grave until the day of judgment. This ascension and return signify the soul's journey towards its final abode, awaiting the ultimate judgment. For the unrighteous, the gates of heaven will not open, as mentioned in Surah Al-A'raf, verse 40. To those who reject our signs and treat them with arrogance, no opening will there be of the gates of heaven, nor will they enter the garden, until the camel can pass through the eye of the needle. Such is our reward for those in sin. This verse highlights the impossibility of the unrighteous gaining entry to paradise due to their rejection of divine guidance. Prophet Muhammad advised us to remember death often. Today, we are busy with our lives, unaware that death is always behind us. We should ask ourselves, what are we chasing after in this world? The self-reflection is crucial as it encourages us to realign our priorities and actions towards righteousness. Living a life of piety and righteousness is essential. Our actions, both good and bad, are recorded and will be accounted for in the afterlife. The grave is the first step in this journey, and the first 24 hours are especially critical. The way we live our lives directly influences our experience in the grave and beyond. It is important to engage in good deeds, seek forgiveness for our sins, and strive to follow the teachings of Islam. Charity, prayer, and righteous actions will be our companions in the grave. They will provide comfort and ease in those critical moments, shielding us from the punishments of the grave. Community and collective good deeds also play a significant role. Helping others, supporting those in need, and contributing to the welfare of society are highly valued in Islam. These actions not only benefit others, but also serve as a source of reward and mercy for us in the afterlife. In conclusion, the first 24 hours in the grave are a crucial test for every soul. The answers to the angels' questions and the deeds we performed in our lifetime will determine our fate. Let us strive to live a life of righteousness and prepare for the inevitable journey that awaits us all. May Allah guide us all to the straight path. Let us remember the teachings of Prophet Muhammad and the wisdom of Hazrat Ali Ra. By living a life of faith, piety, and good deeds, we can hope for a peaceful and blessed experience in the grave.